Tucker, Willingham. I'm a member of Bib Tucker. I live in Moody, Alabama. That workshop was extraordinary. It was touching. It was impactful. I was glad that I actually pushed and decided to go because we really didn't know what to expect. And I think what has made an impact on me the most, well, two things. When I actually look at the quilts that she had on display and saw that body just hanging from a rope, man, it made my inside just locked up, just to see that. And the hallway, that little session we had in the hallway, it was like a release. It was really, really an impactful day for me. And my block that I made is of a young man, so I drew him the best way I could. And it's like there is blood, there is grief, there is stuff around him, there's everything sad. And my caption was, I just want to live. Is that too much to ask? And I feel like a lot of young men in America are asking that question right now. Is that too much to ask? So yeah, it's that's what I came away with for that, and it stuck in my head for a long time. That we all live in this place called America, but we don't like each other. How are we gonna coexist if we can't get along? If we don't like each other, and the hatred is there because of stuff that we have no control over. It's there, and we didn't have a choice in this matter. I didn't have a choice in the family that I was born in, and I know you didn't either. So why should you hold that against me? Why should I be accountable for that when I had no control over it? Or why should that affect the relationship that you and I have, or Lilith and I have, or Arlene and I have? Why should that affect our relationship? So I think it's really I think people should really take a look into themselves, because at the end of the day, and this is what I constantly think about all the time, at the end of the day, and I wish people would think about this in this context. If someone gets sick, you consider yourself and just let's use this analogy right here. You, someone is a white person and they get sick, go to the hospital and needs a blood transfusion. Do you then ask the doctor, is the blood that I'm going to be getting from a black person or a white person to save my life? We never ask that question. Never. So if you are so racist, that should matter, shouldn't it? It should matter. If you're a racist, you should not want my blood to save your life. Or if you're a black person, you should not want a white person's blood to save your life if you hate them. And that's the way I look at it, So if it's to save our lives, you will take my blood. But other than that, you want no part of me, no friendship, no nothing. And you know what, Miriam? I think a lot of people have lost out on great relationships. I mean, awesome relationships, because they have put color in front of love. and they missed out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. And it's so sad. It is so sad because there are people we come across and people cross our path every day that are good people, people with good heart, people that we could learn a lot from, but we are deprived because we can't see past their culture or their skin color. And that's a sad place to be. It really is. Very sad.
Yeah. I agree.
Yep.
And last year's workshop was very impactful,
Oh
and
man.
I think it prepared our group for the year as it unfolded.
Yes, I never thought of that. Yeah.
And I think it also shows us that nothing has changed
Yes.
because that's the original quilt.
Yeah.
The image is about 100 years old, and we're actually less than 100 years old, and nothing's changed.
Yeah. Yeah. So we are at the stage now where the more things change, the more they remain the same. Yeah.
Yeah.
So sad. So sad.
Yeah.
So sad. Yeah.